Hi.
Hi. Thank you.
I'm in Jeff's seat.
I need to leave by 7, if not sooner,
Okay.
so.
That's fine. Thank you for letting me know.
Can I ask for roll call?
Huh?
You usually chair, but can I ask for the roll call?
Sure you can.
All right. We're calling this meeting to order. Could you please call the roll?
Member Atkin?
Here.
Member Hooper?
Here.
Member West? Here. Member Bukowski? Member,
He's absent. He's excused. He said he wouldn't be here.
okay. Member Brinkman?
Present.
Member Davis?
Here.
Member Webb? Member Simon? Member Dice?
Here.
Member Dwin?
Here.
All right.
Thanks. Is there any public comment?
Greetings, everyone. It's Eugenia Bowman from the Ed Fund. Many of you participated in our strategic sustainability interview process. We're thankful for that. And we received your insights, and as the outcome of that, we have 3 top recommendations that we're implementing at the Ed Fund. One is to increase general support. Many of you know that about 95% of our assets are restricted, so we don't have a lot of flexibility. Second is to enhance outreach and the collateral materials that we use to present to the public. And finally, to bring on new board members with time, energy, and contacts. The first piece coming out of our recommendations is our new annual campaign. In front of you, you see the campaign materials. The campaign is called One Community, Every Child. As a part of that campaign, we are launching a circle called the Emery Education 100. These are dedicated donors who pledge $1,000 a year or more to the core programs of the Ed Fund. The campaign partly was a result of Pixar being late and not being able to add a pre-release for us this year. This way we will be sustainable on an annual basis regardless of what happens at Pixar. So everyone can help. The packets that you see in front of you are generic. It says, "Dear friend." What I propose or challenge you all to do is take your packet and come back in a month with an Emery Education 100. We can personalize these. Just give the office a call. If you meet somebody, we can give you more packets to put in your portfolio to take out on meetings. This is the most important initiative that we have, and it'll be something we start doing on an annual basis. It'll be easier to renew our donors once they get in the habit of not relying on Pixar. And that's it. We're here to help. Just let us know.
Thank you. Any other public comment on items not on the agenda? Seeing none, is there a motion to approve the minutes?
So moved. Second.
I did notice some typos and things, but I won't call them out at this point. But anyway, if there's nobody opposing, that's without exception. Item 4 are staff and committee member comments.
You want to start with staff?
So staff would like the City Schools Committee to consider adding one thing to the August agenda for City Schools, and then also a new standing item for a monthly report. We'd like you to consider adding an information item on the Fellows Program for the August City Schools agenda. And we would also like to ask you to consider adding a monthly ECCL status report. We already have a budget status report, but I would like to, on a monthly basis, bring the City Schools Committee up to date on what's actually happening in the project work.
That's good. Any other?
I have a
What was-
question. Oh,
Oh, okay.
Do we have any other staff comments? Welcome, Dr. Lindo. Your first city
There you
school
go.
meeting.
Yeah, I just wanted to thank everyone for welcoming me so graciously to the Emery and Emeryville community. I've hit the ground running, and it's just been really terrific this week, doing my listening campaign and hearing a great deal about everyone's hopes and aspirations for the children of Emery and the community, Center for Community Life in particular. So that's been very exciting. As I meet with staff, I have to say that I am learning a lot about a lot of the great things that are going on here, but that in no way means that we don't have work to do in Emery Unified. And I just want to underscore that and appreciate all of you for supporting where John's work and what got us to this point. He's on vacation now, a duly deserved one, and definitely is looking forward to resting now. But he's left it in really great hands, and I really appreciate what he has done with the board and the community to make that happen. I do just want to just add one more point about the whole idea or notion of the work that we have to do. We have to raise our standards, and we have to accelerate learning for children in the Emery Unified School District, and that work, obviously, along with everything else, is clearly going to be top of mind for all of us in the months and years to come. So thank you very much. Getting ready to create a world-class system here, and I'm really very excited about it.
Welcome to your first official City Schools Committee in your new capacity.
Hayan had her hand on.
Hayan?
Hi. Speaking of some of the great work, I wanted to let the City Schools Committee know that we started a summer program for July, an architecture, design, and leadership workshop series for some ESS young people, mostly in 10th and 11th grade. And actually today, one of our teachers and a couple students are here, so I just wanted to give them an opportunity to tell you a little bit about what we're going to be focusing on for the month of July. So Senorita Swent, she is a teacher, a Spanish teacher at ESS, and she has some students with her. So you want to come on up?
Good evening, I'm Juliana Swent, and I have with me Jordan Taylor and Larissa Campagna from the ECCL Leadership Design and Workshop Series, and we're here just to tell you a little bit about the work of the youth with the ECCL project. So this project is sort of a pre-internship training where the students are learning knowledge specific to the fields of architecture, urban planning, and urban design, and they're also improving their professional skills such as presentation skills and their research skills. And through this program, we're creating a connection between youth and adults in the community through community-based research, interaction with professionals in the community, and youth education, which is both educating the youth and preparing the youth to then educate the community about issues involved in the planning and design of the Emeryville Center for Community Life. And so these youth are here as, to be trained as ambassadors to facilitate more community outreach and involvement in the project. And here's Jordan.
Hi, my name is Jordan Taylor, and I'm going to 11th grade. I've been here since the 7th grade. And, I wanted to be on the City Schools Committee because I enjoy helping my community, and I enjoy helping my school and my peers. So, yeah, I wanted to be on this committee. For example, like teens in my age group, they don't really know about the programs and opportunities that they got in Emeryville, like for example, the teen center. Like I know that some of the teens in my age group don't really know about it. So I think this, if I was on the City Schools Committee, I would help let them know about these opportunities and these opportunities and activities, because most of them don't know. And yeah, but it was, yeah, that's it. That's it. And I'm excited to learn from all of you. And thank you.
Hi, I'm Larissa Campagna. I am a now junior at Emery Secondary. Yay. I have been going here since 8th grade, and this has been a great community. And I have been really enjoying working with the ECCL leadership workshops because we have learned multiple things about our communities and about helping ourselves as people, like public speaking and different kinds of stuff like that. And lots of architectural stuff that we have learned. And it has been a great experience, and I cannot wait to work with the community more.
Any other staff comments?
I have a
Committee
comment.
comments?
Yeah.
I actually have a
I want
question.
to thank Roy for putting this fellows program on the August meeting because I've taken the opportunity to look at it and study it carefully, and I have a number of concerns about it, and I'll reserve most of my questions and comments until the August meeting. But one of the difficulties I want to bring out right here and now is that the people in this community, thank you, Ruth, over 70% validated this project. They voted with their pocketbooks to move this project along. And as I read the Fellows Program, it appears to me to be something that will require, if you do it right, very careful time and attention, and it will be a continuation of 8 years of talking. The people of this community want to see this project moved along in a timely fashion. And if this detracts from that or slows it down or starts it on diversionary byways, we have to take a careful look at that. And secondly, I didn't see in this proposal how we're going to evaluate this program and really see whether it has assisted us or slowed us down. So those are some of my concerns. And Roy, I want to thank you for putting it on the agenda for next month, because we want this project to move along, and we want it to move along according to the time schedule.
Thank you, and I will make sure that we talk about those specific things.
Very good.
I have a question.
Yeah.
This is to staff. I know a few months ago I had asked if we could get the SPICE group to come and give a testimony on, pardon me? Okay, is that the reason why we haven't had them here? Because of the difficulty in bringing them all together?
That is one of the reasons, and to get some further clarity on what you would want.
Okay,
from the
well,
SPICE groups.
we'll talk.
Yeah, but we could get that done in the
Can we
fall.
have, okay, so
Sure.
we can get that group to come, give us some testimonies of what went well?
Testimony,
Okay,
absolutely.
all right, we'll talk about it.
Any other committee comments?
I have a committee comment.
Yeah.
Have some good news. Just want to let the public and the committee know that as of June 16th of 2011, the Emery Unified District staff went to Sacramento and paid off the district's state loan that we owed to the state, that the state was so gracious in loaning us.
Bravo.
In year 2001. So with the principal and interest, the amount came up to $867.44. And also, we will continue to have our state trustee until the end of July, Dr. Quinn, John Quinn. So we'll still have him. We are currently working on a ceremonial event with State Superintendent Tolkson to come down and officially give him the big check, and then allow us to sign the papers to give the district back to the board and show that the district has paid off its state loan. So we will let everyone in the community, as well as on this committee, know when that date will be, but it will be a glorious day in EUSD history.